into space and try to manipulate the three center backs for Minnesota United. That's how I think Hannes Wolf can affect the match here most today. Axel, coming off of his time with New Zealand where they qualified for the World Cup next year, will have a big responsibility in organizing the back and can also score going forward.
It's New York City in blue, ready to go from Yankee Stadium. There's the whistle and we are underway. It's New York City against Minnesota United.
And none more than this place right here, Yankee Stadium, where this field is very tight, very narrow. These transition moments happen quickly like this.
Oluwashi's in the middle. Teddy Oluwashi scores! Who's going to keep him off the score sheet? Another goal for Oluwashi!
It is ever so close. Remember, it has to be clear and obvious. It looks like Oluwashi.
Morales. Floating this in, the header away. Here's Hannes Wolf deflecting over the bar. It'll be a corner kick on the way. Minnesota United so good on set pieces. The outswinging ball, this comes towards goal and taken by Freeze.
He is all the way behind everybody, and that's going to be difficult for the players on New York City to turn their body, see where he is, and to track him as he runs towards it.
Another in-swinger, the header loops to Lud on the near side, and it ends up out of play. Floated forward, Parks making the run, off his chest. Keaton Parks looking to center! And now a shot from distance, it's out of play. Michael Boxall, a big defensive play in the middle.
This is going to look like a shot that's going to go right at Freeze, and everybody's going to crash right across, just trying to get any sort of a deflection to change the trajectory and put it beyond Freeze.
Pereira towards the top of the area, now low shot, deflection! Will Trapp doubles the lead for Minnesota United, 2-0.
328 regular season games. Fools everybody with something straight up.
Gonzalez steps in to break it up, and Minnesota United on the move. Down the line for Yeboah, foot race with Martins. Oluwashi stepping in now. Teddy Oluwashi cuts it back. Calvin Yeboah, saved by Freeze.
Minnesota United and the partnership between Oluwashi and Yeboah at its finest. But Matt Freeze, what I really like about this, he stays. Martinez has to trust Hannes Wolf in that moment and listen to the shout from his teammate.
Brought down to the top of the area, shot comes on, just over the bar. 19-5, 9-11. Pereira, the outswinging ball, the heads go up. It's Trapp again, and it's saved by Freeze. He caught that one clean off the boot. New York City coming right back again. Martinez. Some contact, it's a penalty! And a way back into it for New York City.
Martinez is just trying to bait the New Zealand international into going into the challenge. Is there any contact with the ball? So touches the ball and changes it. There has an angle that shows that Tim Ford is clearly seen. He's recommending a review for Sergi Boyko to go and see.
They've been looking at this for about 3 minutes now.
The words are clear and obvious. There has to be a clear and obvious error to overturn this.
After review, the decision of the field stands. Penalty kick.
It is a penalty, and New York City will go to the spot. So this is a way back into it for the home side. St. Clair has not faced a penalty this season. He was great in shootouts in the playoffs last year. Martinez against St. Clair. It's off the crossbar! By T-Mobile.
We're going to see what Dane St. Clair got to see in that moment. He guessed the right way, and even the massive 6'5".
Here's O'Toole. Hannes Wolf. Cross in, flick back post and wide. Martinez crashing in at that back post. O'Toole having to deal with this. Yeboah comes away. Calvin Yeboah saved. Another big stop for Matt Freeze.
National team goalkeeping coach is in attendance. These are the kind of saves that keep your team in the match. He times it to perfection where he comes out and then he stays really big. This is the best vantage point. That is a...
Here's Martinez to settle for New York City. Going to find some width. Chance to shoot. The curling effort's over the bar. Now Wolf. Hannes Wolf. Shot by Morales. Out of play. Wolf cutting it. Wolf curling. Backwar lays it off. Parks. Shot from distance. Johnny Shore taking it on. Another chance. First shot on target, but saved by St. Clair. Rosales curling it in. Diaz was there. He put it on target. Boxall bumped into Freeze. He's looking to distribute, and he does. He finds Parks. Wolf for Parks. Keaton Parks on target, saved. Rosales chops it in. Rosales turns it back. Rosales the cross, loose in front. Freeze got a hand on it. And New York City able to get it away. Here's Short.
Watch parties are going on at places like Park Tavern. They're just holding out hope and looking at that clock go tick, 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 hoping the Loons can see this out for 3 points.
Martinez. Alonso Martinez save! Parks on the doorstep! New York City's back in it! The response NYC was looking for all game long. 2-1.
Martinez at the top of the box. Martinez number 16 in blue. He's going to turn. Now watch, he's going to pull it back and then touch it for an all-in-one motion. And that's going to create the space to get the shot. There's questions about Keaton Parks being offside at the top of the box, but nonetheless, he's first to react. And Keaton Parks, week after turning a ball into his own net, could he be turning the tides momentum-wise for the home side? What a big goal that is for Keaton Parks to be able to kick it out of bounds from that position. It's just not good enough in that moment.
Full time, Minnesota United win in New York City.